Hello everyone from the Japan National Stadium. By the way, if you hear anything in the background, there's some bloke gone absolutely mental hour there with directions. Crackers, absolutely mental. It is hot, it is sticky, it is humid. You probably heard me say that all week. This game tonight was a lot more hotter than it was the other night, because obviously the other night we had the rain which cooled the temperature down, but everybody was struggling a little bit. I think until later on, where the Japanese behind us were unbelievable, first of all, with their singing and constant singing, because a lot of them will probably be the first time or maybe second time this week that they've seen the club, and a lot of them probably won't see Newcastle United for such a long time. They were absolutely unbelievable. Stay tuned to the vlog. If you haven't seen it, go back and have a look at it, because I've already put it out. It is brilliant for them. It is absolutely sensational. Unbelievable support in it. You know, we look at our crowds away as well, and we go, oh, Newcastle have got brilliant crowds away from home. I tell you what, these are absolutely nuts about their football. Don't make any question about that. They were absolutely phenomenal, so I just want to give them a massive credit. Big shout out, because they were loud, probably from around about the hour mark all the way through. And then even after the game, right, this is no word of lie, the game finished roughly about 25 minutes ago, maybe half an hour, and they were still singing, jumping around, and there was even some of them in tears, which goes to show you how passionate they love Newcastle United. Just because they're out here in Japan doesn't mean to say that they didn't love the club more than me or you. Brilliant support, absolutely brilliant support. But of course, we had a game tonight. There was some talk. Well, obviously we'll have a look at the lineup. There is some talk about who would play tonight. Would Bruno play? And of course he did. So that was the big thing. We were delighted to see that. We're seeing Lloyd Kelly also play as well from the off. So he made his debut. Odysseus Vlachodimos. I bet you can't say that. Odysseus Vlachodimos. He also made his first start as well. But that was your lineup. You can see it on screen for you. There was a ton of substitutions as well. A lot of them with the under-21s, who also with the under-15s game with us last night. But I'm not gonna cover this. We were shite. We were absolutely fucking shite. But friendlies don't mean anything. Thankfully, I generally feel that it's not an excuse, but I do think the weather conditions didn't help. I think that struggled a little bit with obviously the rain the other night. 100% helped Newcastle United. Tonight it didn't, because there was no rain. It's very sticky. I mean, my back is absolutely sweating. So it's really warm. It really is in the struggle tonight. But they obviously scored. We'll talk about their goal, and I want to say Yokohama completely deserved the win, by the way. It was Élber, the Brazilian. We've got loads of Brazilians in the side, and that was, what, 33 minutes, I want to say. But even before that, the Greys, the top of the bar, they were bright. They were slick moving in possession, whereas we were sluggish. We couldn't get a string of passes together. Bruno was trying, obviously his first game back, but we were literally crap tonight. We were absolutely crap. And then, of course, into the half time, we're seeing 5 or 6 changes, and it didn't really help. In these conditions, you have to make a lot of subs, because by God, you're losing a lot of body weight. Hopefully I've lost a little bit of weight as well, just standing there singing. But it was a few changes at half time. You can see it on your screen who came on. I've lost track off the top of my head, because I was going to do this last word back in the hotel, but no, I thought I'm going to do it here the neat. So I've got it recorded, so when I get back down to the hotel, which takes ages anyway, gets rid of some of the crowd, I can put it out for you like this, which I think is more authentic when you're at the ground than when you're not. But anyways, back to the topic at hand. So Yokohama obviously got their second. Look, that second half was the game was basically done when they scored the second goal. However, Murphy was awful. Jacob Murphy. He's had a good pre-season, but by God, he was awful tonight. I don't want to pick on loads of players, but it was interesting though that Trevan Sanusi was brought on at half-time. It's clear that he is impressed in pre-season. I'm delighted, because I think this lad has massive talent. He was at the game last night as well. He impressed in little spells, and then he got an injury, which we're seeing Jay Turner could come on later on, but he is definitely the one that could be that breakthrough this season. Not saying that he'll start loads of games, but coming off the bench every so often is an alternative, because he can play up front, he can play left or right. He's a weapon. and he's raw, he's unpredictable. Defenders don't like playing against pace. So the second half, as I say, tiring, leggy, fitness kicking in. We struggled. Obviously they are playing week in, week out. They're having a small break at the moment, so naturally their fitness levels is higher than ours. I want to talk about the crowd once again, because the crowd were absolutely brilliant. And also, by the way, Yokohama's crowd at the other end of the ground, there's about 200 of them just bouncing in front behind the net, and that was great for them. They went a little bit quiet when all the Geordies started mixing with the Japanese. There's been Malaysian people over. There's been people from Singapore, Australia. There's quite a big contingent of Australians over here as well. Everybody's singing, just literally a row or two behind me, just singing all the Newcastle songs constantly, and it was really nice to see. And some of them, a lot of them actually were leading that chant as well. They weren't like waiting for the Geordies to sing. It was a lot of them doing the Bruno chants, the Tonali chants, and what have you. Credit to them once again, because by far they are the winners tonight. It's not the result, the crowd, the locals who've seen, as I say, some of them were in tears. Absolutely fantastic, man. Absolutely brilliant. I've loved my trip, and I'm going to say this, I'm going to do a video properly on Japan. This is by far my favourite country that I've ever been to, and I've been to a few countries. This country just knows how to treat other people with respect and politeness. Something that the UK, especially with the climate back home at the minute, it's not a fucking disgrace of what's happening in the UK at the minute. But the Japanese can teach us a thing or two. So, what does this mean then? The week here. So obviously we had a couple of commercial deals. Obviously would have been paid to come out here, of course, to play in these two games. Fitness, obviously in hot, humid temperature, helps without a shadow of a doubt. That'll obviously gain the fitness, lose a little bit of weight if anybody is carrying an extra pound or two. Will Eddie Howe learn anything? No, I don't feel so, I'm not going to lie to you, but the emergence of Trevor and Sanusi might be the only one. The Stella Cup comes up pretty quick. That's only on Friday and Saturday. We'll probably play one team on the Friday, another team on the Saturday. If it's anything like last year, it'll be one team with a few under 21s that might come on for half an hour, and then a different team on the Saturday, and then the same under 21s will get half an hour. So there'll be effectively almost like 3 sides on over the weekend of Friday and Saturday. So that'll happen. Obviously now, with it being late Saturday night here in Tokyo, the club go back Sunday Japanese time, so they'll be flying tomorrow in approximately under 12 hours. I'm still here till Tuesday. I'll go back to England Tuesday, so I'll be back in the UK probably Tuesday dinner time. Can't wait to see my little dog, I miss him like crazy. My family can wait. Sorry Ella if you're watching. I love you too, Ella. But it's been a fantastic week, it really has. The videos don't stop. As I say, I've still got a couple more days video here. I've got something up my sleeve I want to show you as well, because I think it's absolutely breathtaking. And obviously, as I did say towards the end of the week, we do have a couple of news that we will share with you regarding the channel, which is very, very exciting. So, that is it. How long have we been going for, Lee? How are we? We're coming up to nearly 9 minutes. It's a short one because I just wanted to do one on my own tonight. Obviously, we've had John on, we've had Dave on when I was at Hull. I wanted just to do one myself tonight. Plus, I need to get back. I can't wait on people. With the trains out here, it's mental because they're all shut at 12. And the time is literally just after 10. So it takes an hour and a half to get back down. I've got 2 hours basically to play with. But I'm rambling a little bit. Let me know how you think. Where did you watch it? Anyone impressed for you? What needs to change? Obviously there is some transfer speculation. I'll touch upon that briefly. I haven't really covered much of it. Sam is doing a video on it, but likes of Mark Gahey, all the journalists are saying that we're going in for a bid for him. He's only got 1 year left on his deal at Palace. He would be a fantastic signing. He would be an unbelievable signing, a statement signing. Obviously the young lad, Oslu, I keep calling him Hoslu, coming from Sheffield United. It doesn't blow the cobwebs away for me. It doesn't blow anyone off the seat with that signing. But he's a lad that we've got to... God, that bloke has not stopped. What are you shouting? There's no one there. He's just scanning. I'm going to get it. I don't know if you can see him in the background. But he keeps walking past shouting. Mental, man. Crackers. What was I saying? Mark here would be a great signing. the lad that if he comes in from Sheffield United, you'll play third choice, which ticks a box, yes, but if you go and crackers spending this amount of money on a defender, is there enough money to get that right winger? Hopefully there is, because I think that's more of a priority than any other position in this squad for me. It's right wing, striker. It looks like we're going to get that in a defender. But I think Mark Gahey's signing potentially might end the career of one or two others come January, the transfer window. But we'll see on that as well. Just have a look at Sam's video, he's done that. But I'm going to try and head back, love yous and leave yous. That's been the last word. If you haven't seen my match reaction, I've got the fans behind us singing. Check that out. And obviously we've got the vlog out as well already. That bloke, honestly, crackers. But anyways, that's Japan for you. I'm going to love yous and leave yous. Watch what is it in, everybody. And more videos will come the next couple of days here in Tokyo. Ta-da, bye-bye.